Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion. Play Slay the Spire. We're off to the races, dude. Ascension 2 is the Watcher. I've been playing a lot as the Watcher. I've been playing a lot of upper, double-digit level Ascension on Switch, so I think I got the best of both worlds. Still, like, a huge reliance on the few archetypes I understand with the Watcher, but it's a learning process. Pretty much always gonna go for a random rare relic. 300 gold for a curse is, it's a deal, dude. As long as we don't die, it's a heck of a deal. So I think we're gonna do this. Take no damage. I still have, and I mean, this is obvious, but I still have a lot to learn as the Watcher. I think the big thing, I still really like Crush Joints. And being able to enable it for free, it's okay. Being able to enable it for free via Miracle is so nice. But honestly, I think give me Singing Bowl, and then we'll see what else is still available. I really like Protect, and Empty Fist to exit our Wrath stance could be really useful. But yeah, what I was going to say is I need to learn a little bit more, can't quite get you, huh? A little bit more versatility, you know, how to win as the Watcher when we don't necessarily get a judgment or we don't necessarily get like an early lesson learned or something like that. AoE is also, well, let me put it this way. I feel like with most of the other characters, and you might laugh about this, and you know, to have your fun. Got him. I sort of know, and we'll take Bowling Mash. I sort of know what they have, and I know what they lack. And I don't feel like I've got that with the Watcher yet. I'll tell you one thing the Watcher lacks in a huge way is AoE. Real light on the AoE side of things. So, you know, even if we have to take a Consecrate, you know, 0 energy, 5 damage to all enemies, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I think I'd rather do 17 damage and then block 5 than whatever the heck we were. Actually, with 17 plus, you'd be vulnerable. I don't think there was any good reason to enter a Wrath state there. Now, we really want Crush Joints. Didn't get it. It's okay, because we can probably lethal you next turn. I think that's actually the #1 thing, is if I could figure out, and it's just going to be a learning process. If these didn't cost 1, it wouldn't be, this would be pretty sweet. As it is right now, it seems like a bit of a risk. But figuring out when it's relatively safe to switch into that Wrath stance. You know what I mean? 19. We're lucky. It turns out, here's a little words of wisdom for you. Turns out, 17 is not 19. And that sounds troubling, but what I mean is specifically with the context of arithmetic, it got us into trouble there. Slight underhit. Wish is a really interesting card. Right now, it's obviously horrible. I don't think we can add it yet. Just gonna take the max HP. If we can get energy relics, like let's be honest, okay? The #1 way for me to win as this character right now is just to get energy every floor. If we get an energy relic every floor, I'm taking that for the boss. I'm not necessarily gonna say that we're gonna win, but it gives us the best chance. Almost certainly. Now I'm like, okay, I can hit you for another 22. That would put you on 24. What can I hit you for? I can take you down to 30. No, that's still going to split you. My math was a little off. I mean, this is still a pretty good split, to be honest, but Hold on, 50. Okay, I think we want to do it like this. Whenever we get in a situation like this, we want to be in Wrath state for sure. I don't really want to exit stance, but we're going to get you next turn anyway. I do want to fight these other elites. I'm just a little concerned. I think Cut Through Fate is pretty good. We'll see where we stand after this, but I mean, this is a terrible first turn, just to be honest with you. We'll just freeze it there. We'll see where we stand after this, but I don't know if we have the AoE required to take out the obelisks without getting our butt kicked in the process. Well, I'm not going to kill you. If we're not going to kill you, we might as well just block heavy. Mummified Hand, you know, it's a relic that I do like. It's going to give us a bunch of energy back. Oh, when we switch out of the stance, it'll give us the energy back. Yikes, dude. Well, it's pretty terrible, all things considered, but you know what? On the bright side, it means I don't feel any extra temptation to go fight this elite. Let's not worry about it too much. I feel like we're in a bit of a spotty position. We'll see how things go against the boss. I'm not getting my hopes up too much. Pay more attention to stances. This is a pretty bad warm-up right here. Honestly, we don't need an artifact potion against this boss, but it just makes me feel bad because we should have obviously used it earlier. I will take an evaluate, and these are not the worst enemies we could be fighting right now, so consider that a positive. You are doing a lot of damage, though. It's a little rude. I'm okay taking 2 damage here. Eventually, they're going to get to a position where not all of them are attacking on the same turn. And that's the way we want to do it. Excuse me, though. Where's my crush joints? This run feels highly cursed. However, we only need... we only need a good power potion plus liquid bronze. One thing I've learned from playing more, is off camera especially, I really like Talk to the Hand, and we will rest even though he does get a little stronger. We get a lot tankier, which is very helpful for burns, which do the same damage statically no matter how much max HP we have. One thing I've learned is it's not over till it's over, you know? Yeah, I like that a lot. It's not over till it's over, and maybe you look like you're in an awesome spot on the first floor, then everything goes terribly wrong. Alternatively, maybe you look like you're in a terrible spot. Then you start fighting the enemies on the second floor and you realize maybe it's not so bad. So we'd love crush joints. Bowling bash strike. That's pretty much just how you play that while he's got vulnerability. We don't have a lot of killing power. You know what this is indicated for me? It's indicated it would be very nice for us to have a legitimate Deva form in our deck. And when you know it, we're probably about to beat a boss, which would mean... yeah, let's just tackle it like this. Which would mean we have a chance to get a rare card, and a rare power that's extremely good would be a super nice get right now. Especially with Mummified Hand, which for some reason, I'm willing to admit, until about a second ago, I thought that it gave us 2 HP when we played a power. That's not true. It gives us, it makes a card in our hand free, as I'm sure you knew. You're very smart people. I don't know. I'm torn on whether or not he's going to make it around here. I think I can allow you to do 16 damage for us to do this. This 15. Shuffle that in there. All we got to do is strike you once. I mean, this is a really easy fight for us here. Okay. Devaform, please. No Devaform. Ragnarok is an interesting attack, especially if we can double it. But Metaphysics, I don't know. I don't think we have a deck that really takes advantage of Metaphysics right now. More enough to make it, you know, that big of an idea. Gain 3 Mantra and shuffle a Miracle into your draw pile. You know, maybe we could try to go for a Mantra / Divinity style run, because I think Ragnarok is just a little too expensive right now. I'm gonna take a big chance. I'm gonna take Fusion Hammer in the hopes that we can get a Lesson Learned, which is tough because it's at the rare tier, but if we could get that, we don't need to upgrade at rest sites anymore. So we'll go right first here. So we really like an early Bowling Bash. And just like protect and pray. I don't know, man. It's gonna be weird. The thing with pray is that it pays for itself just later. You know what I mean by that? Maybe yes, maybe no. I think we might want another defend, honestly. We will use it. It gives us... It costs 1 energy. It gives us 1 energy. It's just the energy is maybe a little later to show up. So, I mean, we'll Erupt, I think. You're going to be on a little bit more HP. But then, this at least... Yeah, we're taking 0 on this. I hate that you're coming back to life, but... It's okay, I think. Yeah, we should have you. Okay, I'm starting to... starting to feel a little bit better. Seems like it might actually be alright. It's alright against the birds, at least. I gotta be very careful about what we add. Like, I kind of like the deck right now. I don't know, max HP might prove relevant. We don't have a rare, which means we don't have Lesson Learned. So we're looking now maybe for cards that add Mantra. I do like Sanctity, actually, but I think, dude, Artifact is pretty good, too. And you know what? It's actually a cheap mummified hand target, so I think that works well. And then I think I'll start cutting, like, some basic strikes. I don't know. Save a little bit of money, just in case one of these question marks ends up being super nice, but... let's start here. Gotta get to 12 block. It's not terrible, but this definitely feels like less of a guaranteed setup than just about any other run we've ever had. I'm not totally convinced this one's got the right stuff, you know? We'll see. I could be wrong. So we love the free crush joints. We love the cut through fate. I don't mind waiting until next turn to play Prey, so this allows us to get, like, Vigilance for block, then Miracle Empty Fist does more damage while you're still vulnerable, also gives us a bunch of energy. We're taking advantage of the block from Talk to the Hand. Doesn't feel so bad. I'm gonna do a posture check after this, turn. I feel like my posture's not where I want it to be. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna lean back in your chair. You're gonna put your feet on the feet rest, and you're not gonna get scoliosis in middle age. So it's free block. 21. We'll start here. I think we want to draw defend. My reasoning there is that next turn we'll get crush joints. Now we probably have you. Dude, honestly, that wasn't that bad. An upgraded Sanctity. I think I can live with that. And we're just being a little steady as we go up here. Got lucky on that one. Not an amazing relic, but valuable nonetheless. Dude, we want lesson learned, and I'm sad that we can't get it. But devotion also plays into our win condition. So now we're starting to talk a little bit here. Maybe we could even be a little bit more aggressive. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I hate this guy. Protect is a nice card to have for us here, though. So we'll start here. Yeah, dump both of those. You get a crush joints. I think you definitely want miracle, crush joints, follow-up. Then it's just a question of where you go from there. And I think we'll just play our protect. I wish we weren't taking 11 damage, but we have to rest anyway, so not that big of a deal. Devotion made evaluate free, which is always nice to just get this in our draw pile. We definitely want to apply talk to the hand, and then we definitely want to put a prayer deeper into our deck here. I don't know. I'm kind of excited because this is it's new territory for us. 24 damage, man. Yeah, it's new territory for us. I know I just said that, but we haven't really run a deck that feels similar to this. Were we on triple damage last? No, we weren't. We'll be on triple damage this turn. Now we're cruising. Oh, well. Now we're doing slightly more damage. Temporarily. And we might as well enter the calm state here. So that was not a huge get for us, but hey, you know, it's a start. We still didn't take that much damage. Duplication potion's very nice. Don't think we need a second follow-up yet. Still trying to figure out where the heck we even stand here. You know, I kind of like this path. We'll rest to get back to full HP, which is probably overkill, but I am a coward. Ceramic fish allows us to get gold faster. We'll go for that elite. Devotion gets talk to the hand. Pretty good. Alright, so this guy's going to take some turns off. We really want fasting. Like, we really, really want fasting, though. Like, you might think that you want fasting, but I really want it. Because we're going to now have a deck full of garbage. That's okay. Start there. Definitely go here first. That way you get a little bit more damage out of it. Okay, so we're up to 6. This will take us to 9, which will mean we'll get Divine on our next turn. Okay. I think we want to shuffle first. I don't mind drawing that right now. Yeah. We want to shuffle so that we're not guaranteed to draw dazes, because this turn means a lot right here. Unfortunately, we don't have much in the way of attacks. It still might get you. It did get you. Okay. Alright. I do think a conclude could work. It's an okay attack. Not a good attack, but an okay attack by itself. 23 damage, huh? You're still gonna get us. We could clearly use more block, or at least block-focused archetypes. Or artifacts. Relics. You know what I'm talking about. I think we gotta focus on killing this guy. I hate to do it, but if it's gotta be done, it's gotta be done, you know? It should be pretty clear that I still don't really know where this deck's going. I definitely would not think that just because it seems to be working out okay, we got no problems. I feel like we have problems. I don't know why it appears to be working out relatively well for now. But I do, I mean, in some ways, I guess I expect that to change. You're doing 24 damage, dude. It's okay. We have to rest anyway, so we shouldn't be sweating. We should say thank you for giving us a centennial puzzle chance. That's not how I feel, but might be how I say it for now. Wow, we got him. It's tough, because adaptation does work well with Mummified Hand, but I don't think we switch stances enough for one draw to be that compelling. So I'm thinking, we also, assuming we make it through these, we have another way forward. And that way forward is basically flex on the artifact to have 5 strength for the boss fight. It's not like a dream come true. Especially because it looks like we'll be on pretty low HP. But maybe? So I think you're easy to take care of here. It hit a defend, huh? It's okay. Hopefully we'll get some way to exit stance. No, we don't want to exit stance yet. We'd like to miracle draw, I think. We love it. Yeah. Kind of want both, but I think we do need mantra faster. We have no other draw, unfortunately, right away. Conclude for 20 damage. Yeah, conclude for 20 damage. Okay. Now we want to get out of stance. I don't think we can. We might actually just want to try to kill this guy. 52 damage. That's 72 damage. If we draw an attack on this, I think we're good. Okay, well. This still kills all but one. So I still think you go, yeah. And then, I think you do this. You probably protect conclude. We don't need to be in our divine stance for the next turn. See, this went so well that now I'm like, maybe this deck is great and I'm just playing it badly, or maybe I'm playing it fine and I'm just overthinking it. I have no idea. I hesitate to call anything that I do an overthink, but here we are. Okay, sorry, we're doing posture check again. Okay. What do we want? Well, 100%, we want to get our divinity going as quickly as possible. We drew cards that were not relevant to what we want, but it's also, you know, it's turn 1. We've worked them out, so we'll get them faster now. It does mean that we'll probably have a couple crappy turns, though. So I'm like, okay, vigilance is fine. Then we can go crush joints. We get empty fist. Get a little extra block out of it. I don't mind using an attack potion here. Do it. Sure. Let's toss a Ragnarok in here. Losing the prey is bad, but we're gonna kill that guy pretty soon. Okay, so what's important here? Follow-up being free means we play that first. Bowling Bash we play before any enemy dies. We definitely want to like talk to the hand you, because you have debuffs available right now. Let's start here though. That hit a protect, which is fine. We have to kill you. You give us prey. Pretty much have to play that. Let's play the devotion. So we didn't get to play talk to the hand. That's okay. We might get to play it later if we can hit this guy with 3 vulnerables, which is pretty unlikely, but what can you do? We'll definitely pray again. This will make us divine next turn. So it might just be a good turn to make sure you got your blocks up. Let's just see what we get. Okay, so next turn, tons of energy, triple damage. It's not a particularly strong turn for us. We also haven't taken, like, any damage. So, well, very much damage. So I'm not feeling too bad here. Immediately following this, I feel horrible. You're going to hit me for 51. Okay, we need strength. I'm going to pull back, hit you for 50. Just defend, unfortunately. Now we're almost dead. It's amazing how quickly things can change. 1 minute, you're like, hey, everything's going fine. Second later, you're like, this is a freaking nightmare, dude. I don't really want to exhaust this, but I mean, I think it helps you get to vulnerability faster, which is probably good. I don't know, man. It's wild. You're doing 26 damage. That's the sort of thing. If you can't get around the 26 damage check right now, you need to work on your deck a little bit. It wouldn't... I definitely would not say that this is the run's fault if I don't get there. So we'll be in Divinity next turn. This takes us to 22. I will use a miracle. We can get more. He's doing not much this turn. This is the sort of thing that feels like it makes a big difference. Let's run the numbers. If we do Eruption, we'll do 60. Then we'll be in double damage. And we'll do 26. Followed by 15. If we do it this way, we'll do 39. 20. 30. This way feels bad, man, but is the most damage we can do, I think. And you're doing 32 damage this turn. We really want to draw something defensive. We might as well go all in on this one. I think we're going to get you, but... I know we're going to get you. But it still cost us a lot to get there. I still don't feel secure. I still feel like a lesson learned is the perfect card for us. And I really want more energy. We're not going to get it. We'll take more energy on boss fights at least. I have no idea how we're going to do. No, you know, on our last run, when we won on Ascension 1, I was like, this is easy. I know for a fact we're going to win. On this one, I'm like, dude, I've got no clue. Devotion hit Vigilance. That's good stuff. We might as well draw follow-up, which we like, and leave Talk to the Hand up there, because we're going to like that as well. I don't know if we're a block deck, if we're an attack deck. It kind of seems like we're a little bit of both. Empty Fist will give us some energy back. I've never really relied on Divinity on one of these runs thus far. And I kind of looked down on it as... It's very important. Not a strike. It upgraded itself, dude. It's not even that good, but it sounds good. I kind of looked down on it as like I didn't think it would be that good of an archetype, but I think it is. I think it is. So this is a spicy opportunity for us. But remember, we can't upgrade our own relics, or sorry, our own cards. So 22 damage, huh? Having the ability to upgrade cards with Warp Tongs and Lesson Learned is very valuable, and we'll just go to our shop immediately and remove the curse. Because the curse, it sucks real bad. Maybe we should have played a defend there instead. It doesn't matter much. Still haven't drawn the curse. Somebody up there likes me. Well, follow-up is already free. I was like, how do I make this card free? I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a real tricky situation. Still no curse. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to draw right now. Let's keep one of those dazes up there, just in case, you know? Do we have a curse in this deck? Oh, it was in our hand. Dude, I like this now. Yeah, I think this could work. Plus, it's upgraded by default. So we have to fight the elite. That's the price we're going to pay here. Get rid of this. Can we still afford this? Yes, we can. Yeah, okay. I'm willing to take that. The elite fights are just about the only thing that scares me here. So, devotion right off the bat, if it falls on the right turn, it's very valuable. You're doing 18 damage. Unfortunately, you've seen it. We don't oftentimes get to take 0 damage on our first turn. So, we love the vulnerability. 21, you're doing 18 damage. We really want to put a talk to the hand on you. Everything else is fine. 45 damage. Now that's just rude. We don't want to play Prey, because we don't want to be Divine on a turn where you don't take any damage. That's my Galaxy Brain play there. Take 21. Not good, but we have to rest anyway. So this is a bit of a setup turn. Next turn, we know we're going to be Divine, so we don't want to play this either, unfortunately. But we might as well exit stance to ensure we take no damage. Why not, right? And we still can't play Prey. That was a bad time to draw it. But now we're Divine this turn. So we want, I think... honestly, pop that. I think we want Miracle, Crush Joints, Follow-Up, Eruption. That actually didn't go too badly. Bottled Flame, very interesting. What do you think about the idea of a second Prey? I like it. I like it a lot. What do we want in hand? I actually think Crush Joints is great in hand, because it gives us a guaranteed vulnerability, and we have to fight another elite, which scares the crap out of me, just for the record. But so we'll start here and then here. I like it all. I don't like not having a single block, so let's get that out there. I'm willing to do it. I wanted that enemy taken care of ASAP. So I think we like a follow-up. This is a spicy one. Okay, so we're gonna hit you with Talk to the Hand, which I have to think will pay dividends for us later. Let's get a little bit more mantra going. Remember, 3 skills hurts this guy without you being hurt, which is very nice, but this guy's gotta go. 2 mantra, 4 block. That's fine. I think we're gonna die to the next elite. 39 damage. Hold on. That's very nice. I don't really want to hit you anymore, though. We can take you out the old-fashioned way now. By prayer. We have fun here. So we won't be Divine next turn. But we'll be Divine the turn after, unless we get Prey, in which case we will be Divine. Fair enough. Good point. 10 damage per attack, huh? Might as well get this out there. And again, every letter opener, surprisingly effective, maybe. Adds up, at least. Sadly, I think we need the HP. Please heal me. It's not a heal. I don't know. I don't think I dislike this guy. He gives us a little time, at least. Okay, start me here. Not so bad. 50 damage. We really got to get the divinity churning as soon as possible. Fasting works fine against this guy. We're not going to play a defend. I guess we might as well, now that I see our energy works out, because it will buff the damage dealt, but... Okay, he takes a turn off. This is a great turn for us to get something going here. Definitely want to pray. And then with 4 energy left, draw. Very nice. Gets us to divinity a little bit faster. It doesn't matter if it's free. We might as well get the maximum damage out of it. Okay, we got Talk to the Hand on him. We don't get debuffed. He's still only doing 13 damage. It's not that bad. We need the mantra, for sure. We are going to be hurt here. Not much we can do about it. And not even worried at all about lesson learned. Now things are going to start to suck. Surely, I'm like, okay, walk with me, okay? We should enter divinity. Surely. It just doesn't make sense not to. Then, might as well draw. We gotta hit him. We have a way to exit the stance. We might as well hit him with stuff that gives us draw. And if we're gonna do this, we might as well play our miracles, just so that we get the extra damage dealt. Especially considering the damage is tripled. That's gotta be worth a lot. So I think we just make sure we end Eruption, Empty Fist, Conclude. And then we won't take that much damage. So I think we can probably play everything. Maybe except for Defend and Protect. Yeah. Eruption, Empty Fist, Protect, Defend, Conclude. Beautiful fight. And Divinity just did incredible work for me there. Vault is very interesting as well, but kind of in this like if it ain't broke, don't fix it mindset right now. God, I hate these guys. 32 damage turn 1. That's fair, said no one ever. I can't kill you. I came close. I can't. We're gonna have to take 17 damage here. Hurts me a great deal. More than you could understand. Lesson learned. Very close to bodying you. We didn't do it right. Draw 2, please. Oh, we can't. What are you making free? Pray? Okay, that's fine, because then we get Sanctity to draw. Then we don't have the energy left for Lesson Learned. Yes, we do, but it still doesn't kill anything. I ruined this in a truly landmark fashion. Or did... Yeah, I did. Or did I? Or did I? Or did I? I did have to use a potion that I would rather not have used, I suppose. But probably anything to kill these guys faster is all right. Okay. This is important. With fasting, we can get 5 decks up permanently. Honestly, this could save our lives. And let's just throw another prostrate in there. I know what I said. Heal me. Leave. Leave this place. I hate you. But we can just stall until we get triples, hopefully. How much? 38 damage. Are you insane? 12 damage. Okay, 12 damage. Whatever, dude. Doesn't bother me at all. Okay. Fasting. Perhaps important. $39 damage. It's highly unfortunate. Don't do this to me, dude. And you gotta get hit by that. It's still very bad, just for the record. 24. We can live through 24. If Kiefer can do it, I can do it. Go ahead and hit me for 4. I don't want to risk hitting you and then having you lethal me. Are we dead? It's possible. I think we need to pop this, and I hate doing it. Please God, don't hit strike. Huge risk. Okay, we're divine this turn. Can we pop? I don't think so. Well, we gotta try. We don't quite have you. Still don't quite have you, but we're not taking any damage. Please, God, give me a potion or something when this is over. I desperately need it. If we're taking no damage and I can't kill you, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Get out of here. Surely this has got you. All right, 32 HP. Doesn't give us a lot to work with, to be honest. Of course. Start here. Draw a little. Play a crush joint. Start to work that down a little. Might as well play talk to the hand. Work it down a little bit more. You're doing 20. It's honestly not that bad. We're taking 3 damage. But we gotta get the divinity rolling ASAP. You're doing 26 damage. Pretty much need the praise still. And we're gonna need to protect. Protect, defend gets us there. Let's just hit him with a conclude after that. Okay. Not a great turn for us. We're taking 16 damage. Could get divine next turn. Will get divine next turn. Pretty much have to go for it. I still think we're probably dead. Draw something good. It's got to be better than that. Hey, but that's like weirdly not good enough. I know, it's strange. I don't get it either. 29. We're dead. We're super dead, actually. But I felt like we did way better than expected there, by my standards at least. I'm sure we made mistakes, but either way. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. I'll be back to try again. For now, though, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. See ya.